What if the quarter in your pocket right now was quietly hiding a piece of American history worth far more than 25 cents? Imagine holding a small piece of metal that traveled through the hands of millions, yet carries secrets most people will never notice. A coin that sparked a nationwide collecting frenzy at the turn of the millennium. A coin that whispers stories of state pride, forgotten experiments, and the quiet thrill of discovery. This is the 1999 Georgia Quarter, and today we're diving deep into its world. The camera slowly pans across a dimly lit desk as dramatic music swells. Close up on the coin spinning, catching the light. You lean in, heart beating a little faster, because what if this ordinary-looking quarter is the one? In 1999, America was buzzing with Y2K fears, dot-com dreams, and a brand new idea from the U.S. Mint that would change coin collecting forever. The 50-state quarters program launched like a cultural phenomenon. Every few months, a new design honoring a different state hit circulation. People were pulling coins out of their pockets, checking dates, trading with friends. It felt like the country was rediscovering itself, one quarter at a time. Georgia's turn came on July 19, 1999, the fourth state in the series. As the fourth state to ratify the U.S. Constitution in 1788, Georgia brought deep revolutionary roots to the program. But this wasn't just another coin. It was a symbol of Southern identity, resilience, and quiet elegance rolled into one small disc. Fade to sweeping shots of Georgia's peach orchards at golden hour, live oak trees draped in Spanish moss, historic Savannah streets, and the bustling energy of Atlanta. The coin feels alive, connected to the land. Now, let's look closer at the design that made it legendary. On the obverse, we see the familiar profile of George Washington, strong, steady, timeless. Liberty proudly displayed, "In God We Trust," and United States of America curving along the top. But flip it over, and that's where the magic happens. The reverse features a bold outline of the state of Georgia itself. At its heart sits a perfect, ripe peach, the official state fruit, juicy and symbolic of Georgia's agricultural heritage. Flanking the map are sprigs of live oak leaves representing strength and endurance. A flowing banner proudly declares the state motto, wisdom, justice, moderation. And at the bottom, 1999 and E pluribus unum anchor the entire composition. It's elegant, it's proud, and when you hold it, you can almost feel the warmth of a Georgia summer. But here's where the story gets suspenseful. Most people glance at this coin and see just another quarter. Collectors? They see hidden details that turn ordinary into extraordinary. Zoom in tight on the coin's surface. Dramatic lighting, slow motion. Notice the delicate veins on the peach, the intricate texture of the oak leaves, the precise way the state outline curves. And then, there's that one detail that has sparked endless debate. The outline of Georgia on the quarter appears to omit Dade County in the northwestern corner. Locals know the story. Back in 1860, Dade County tried to secede, not just from the Union, but from Georgia itself. Their secession was never officially recognized, and they famously rejoined the U.S. in 1945. Was this a mint oversight or a subtle historical nod? The mystery still fuels collector conversations today. But the real pulse-pounding excitement, the errors, the rarities, the what-ifs that keep collectors up at night. Production numbers were massive. The Philadelphia Mint struck over 451 million 1999p Georgia quarters. Denver added nearly 489 million 1999D versions. That's almost a billion coins. By any measure, they're common. But rarity isn't always about low mintage. It's about condition, variety, and those once-in-a-lifetime mistakes. Enter the experimental planchets. In 1999, the Mint was secretly testing a new golden-colored alloy for the upcoming Sacagawea dollar. A small number of Georgia quarters were accidentally struck on these experimental blanks. The result? Coins with a distinctive golden hue that never made it into official plans. Some of these error coins have sold for thousands of dollars, reports of up to $10,000 for pristine examples. Imagine finding one in your change. Other errors exist too. Die chips that create extra bumps on the peach, off-center strikes, doubled dies, and more. Each one tells a story of the high-pressure minting process during that exciting first year of the state quarters program, cut to a collector's hands carefully examining coins under a magnifying glass. Soft lighting, tense music building. Mint marks matter here. Look for the small P or D on the obverse, right below the date or near Washington's bust. Philadelphia coins sometimes show sharper details in early strikes, while Denver examples can have their own subtle differences. And don't forget the San Francisco proofs, especially the 1999 S silver proofs with only about 804,000 minted. In perfect PR 70 deep cameo condition, those can command serious premiums. Condition is everything. A worn 1999 Georgia quarter from your pocket, usually just face value. But in high grades, MS68 or MS69, top specimens have sold for thousands. One Denver example holds the distinction of being the finest known business strike in the entire 1999 series at MS69. These aren't just coins anymore. They're graded treasures, encapsulated in plastic slabs, pursued by serious numismatists. Now let's talk about something deeper than money, the collector psychology. There's an emotional pull to these coins that goes beyond value. For many, the state quarters program was their first real taste of numismatics. Kids in the late 90s and early 2000s hunted rolls at banks, filled folders, dreamed of completing the set. Parents bonded with children over pocket change. It created a shared cultural moment in American history. Holding a 1999 Georgia quarter today transports you back. You can almost hear the excitement of that summer when the coin first dropped. Families checking their change at diners. Kids trading duplicates on playgrounds. The coin feels alive with nostalgia, connecting us to a simpler time before smartphones dominated every moment. Black and white footage transitioning to color, people lining up at banks, kids excitedly showing coins, close-ups of filled quarter maps, emotional family moments. But what makes one person pay hundreds or thousands for a coin that another might spend without a second thought? It's the story, the hunt, the connection to history. Collectors don't just own these quarters, they steward them. They preserve a piece of America's identity for future generations. So, what should you do if you find one? Don't spend it blindly. Check the date. Look for the mint mark. Examine the condition. Hold it to the light and see if there's anything unusual about the color or strike. Take clear photos. Consider professional grading if it looks special. You never know. Realistic values keep it grounded. Most circulated examples are worth 25 to 50 cents. Uncirculated ones might fetch a few dollars. High-grade business strikes in MS67 Plus can reach hundreds or low thousands. The true standouts, the error coins on experimental planchets or perfect silver proofs, are the ones that create those viral found-and-change moments that get collectors' hearts racing. The script slows for a reflective beat. Soft piano music, close-up shots of the coin resting in an open palm, then transitioning to historical reenactments of Georgia's founding, Revolutionary War scenes, modern peach farms. Picture the mint workers in 1999, operating massive presses under tight deadlines, the clink of freshly struck coins tumbling into bins, the pride when the first Georgia quarters rolled out to banks across the country. Each one carrying the weight of state heritage into the hands of everyday Americans. This coin isn't just metal and ink. It's a time capsule, a bridge between past and present, a reminder that history isn't only in textbooks or museums, it's in your drawer, your jar of spare change, your grandfather's coin collection. As we wrap up this journey, I want you to do something. Grab any quarters you have nearby. Look at them differently now. Feel the texture. Notice the details. Ask yourself, what stories are hiding in plain sight? The 1999 Georgia quarter proves that extraordinary things can come in the most ordinary packages. It reminds us that value isn't always obvious. Sometimes it takes curiosity, patience, and a little knowledge to unlock it. If this video sparked that sense of wonder for you, if it made you look at coins in a new light, hit that like button. Subscribe for more deep dives into rare coins, hidden histories, and the stories money tells. Drop a comment below. Have you ever found an interesting quarter and change? What's the coolest coin story you have? Or do you own any state quarters from 1999? Tell us in the comments. I read every single one, because who knows? Your next great discovery might be sitting in your pocket right now. Thanks for watching. Keep hunting, keep learning, and remember, every coin has a story. Yours might just be the next legend.